Hello world and welcome back to SevTech Age of the Sky, where we actually progress a very large amount today and finally make it to Age 1. Here we go, got a few buffaloes. Right, it's time. It's time to get some teeth. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Don't run away from me. Now I don't want to kill the children and I also don't want to kill the sheep. Because otherwise we're going to have to go piggyback some more sheep over here. And that was a right pain. Right, there's two. Hopefully the next one will kill. We'll get us another two. Two. Nothing. Okay. Afraid to shut. Another has to die. I know you're scared. Be a quick one. Perfect. We've got the teeth. And we've got some food as well, which we are definitely struggling with and always seem to. Bit of parkour. Alright, let's go into the hovel. So, what we need first is to make this gear. So, how do we do that then? Gear. We need the red cedar wood, which we might have some left over. Okay, no. So if you remember last time, we got the reds, we got some regular saplings, did some of the old tiki dancing, and turned these into red cedar. And I think this is going to be the last time we're actually going to need this type of tree. But it looks pretty, so we might put it into builds later on. There we go, that's gone. Put these on the chopping block. Get them planks. Right, that's perfect. So we want this. No, was it? It was the corner, wasn't it? Yep. These in the corner. And this in the middle. Then our beating rock. Here we go, we have gear. And we won't get the achievement because we still haven't made a saddle. That's it's unnecessary. Don't really need to ride a horse when we're on in the sky. And finally, the millstone. And this is where things start kicking off. So we need 7 stone, which I think we still have. Yeah, we got loads of stone. 7 stone. We're going to need another 3 stone to make the slabs. 1, 2, 3. Beating rock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Yes. And the gear. And that's wrong. Why is it wrong? It's because it's the grindstone. Perfect. And there we go. So for this we obviously need this crank as well. Which is, I think, any type of cobblestone. Yep, cobblestone. 1, 2. Put some things away. Also cook this meat. So 2 cobblestone. The gear, which we've been waiting for. And 2 sticks. Perfect. And now we're going to actually start moving outside. Get out this cave. And progress from outside. So we get this, put this next to it, and now when we use the crank, this will grind up what's in here, but it will use a lot of energy, so we're going to need a lot more food. Luckily, some eggs, maybe there's some more around. There you go. Cook these raw eggs up. Now the next step is making porcelain, because we need make this hopper. Ah, no, porcelain's after that. We need to make the hopper, and the hopper we needed to make the dyes, didn't we? So if we make the flame grilled hopper, we've got the cedar, we've got the shark tooth, we've got the whopper, we've got the shadow gem, charcoal dust. This is what we need. So charcoal. So we need to make low grade charcoal, which we know how to do, and it looks like I can put the low-grade charcoal straight in here. And we get 4 straight away, which is good. So we need a log. Let's just use one of these and burn it up. Get that charcoal going. Only take a second. Let's strip this hide down. Get some more raw hide. Because very soon we'll be able to make the water basin in age 1. Then we won't have to constantly take things back to the stump when making leather like we did last time. So here we go. It's going to take all our energy, and this is where it's going to get a little bit boring. Because when we have to make this porcelain, we have to do each one at a time. Oh, there we go, it's already done. So we only need 2. And then we can make this whopper. And then we can automate a little bit. What we can do is, as the whopper, or the flame-grilled hopper, acts as if it's fire underneath, we'll be able to put that under the grill, attach it to a chest. Oh, too exhausted. Attach it to a grill, and then in the future, whenever we're cooking food or smelting the clay bricks, which we'll be doing very soon, or even making the cobblestone into regular stone, well, it can all be automated. So it's our first step of automation. And I can say it today because we looked it up. So we need these 2 bits of coal. We need 1 of our lovely shadow gems. A bit more of this cedar. Perfect. 1, 2. Our whopper. And what else? Shark tooth, of course. Whopper, shark tooth, and beat it, and success. We have progressed today. So first things first, let's set up what we plan to. And we can use this as well. This charcoal to get more charcoal, obviously. So I think we're going to have to make another one of those advanced chests, because we still don't have access to regular chests. So I need planks and a rock first. I don't think we have any rocks left available. I'm going to use this cedar wood to get out of our inventory. Yep, no more rocks, but we can make more. Let's beat this. Be an old what are they called? Lumberjack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get our trusty rock and our beating rock. Perfect. Step 2. More planks. Which we can actually mix the planks here as well, I think. So if we get these and chop one more of these, and then also we need the dark wood. One, 2, 3, and the dark wood. Beat that. And then now we just need 4 bits of bark, which we don't actually have any. So let's strip some. Let's clear some of this inventory away. Don't need all of it. We can hang our trusty instruments back up and our totempedia. We won't need to do that for quite a while now. Feathers, gravel, charcoal we're going to munch up. That's it. So we need our stripping tool. Where that has that gone? I think we had that hanging up. No, where's our stripping tool gone? Might have to make another one because I cannot see it. Ah, found it. There we go. Strip some of this dark wood. Oh, it's 1 per. Okay. Ouch. Every time. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to that. Strip these 2. Perfect. Get our primal chest. Our beating rock. There you go. So if we... Do we have any blocks? No. We're running out of everything now, guys. Gonna have to start just churning up the earth soon. So put this chest here. Put the whopper down. Put the grill down. Not inside. This here is a little bit of a visual glitch. It can be quite annoying. Place that down properly. Now we're going to actually have to move some of these things. So we are going to now need the other type of hopper, the basic hopper. But we already know how to do that. Which is simply one of these chests again and some planks. Perfect. Let's chop some more stuff down. Let's just chop all of these stripped planks since we're not going to use them to build. In fact, I wonder if, because we made these item racks accidentally last time, I wonder if they can't be used for anything. Might be worth just burning these or actually chucking them over the edge. Not really necessary. So I've been starting up all my social medias now, and I've never been one to use Twitter before, but recently, now that I think I'm using it the way it's meant to be done, I'm not really disliking it anymore. It's quite enjoyable seeing people's posts, seeing what they're saying, and getting some actually up-to-date updates from developers and stuff. Like, I know I've just started Twitch, but today I found out about that Twitch music streaming thing for no copyright music. And I think it's a great idea. I might have to indulge in that and actually get some music on the stream just for intermissions. But that's for another day. What I'm really trying to set up is I wonder if that's going to cook. Probably not. What I'm really trying to set up is a Discord. Now that is something I'm struggling with, because I want to. There's all these plugins and stuff, so I'm sure many people have seen how you can have, when you go onto a welcome screen, it says, "Oh yeah, read the rules, blah de blah," and then you click like a little emote, and the emote unlocks the rest of the place, rest of the server. And there's all these different roles and such. I'm trying to set that up, but I am not one for coding. I'm struggling with it. In amongst of trying to edit these videos as well, but I'm having fun with it. I've only recently got all the Adobe software, so it's really new to me. But I'm finding it enjoyable. Luckily, I have my girlfriend showing me how to do it because she learns it all in her degree. So I think I have a good teacher. So hopefully better edits will be coming soon. Now I'm surprised I can open that with the block above, but that's good. So there we go, first little bit of automation. Now eventually, there's an easier recipe to make the flame grilled whopper. So we'll do that later on for this kiln, because the kiln we don't really need right now, or at least I don't think so. So first we need to make the heater and the melter. And this is where things get difficult. So let's make the heater first. Now they say in it, there's two different types. One is porcelain, the other one is seared brick. Now the seared brick is hard because we need grout. Well, it's not hard. In fact, it might be better to make, because we're going to be moving on to seared brick anyway for Tinker's Construct. So I might just go straight for that, because I don't think it's any different. And as you can see here, we are going to have to use up what we have here for the recipe, but we won't do that until we've got both and we're ready to move on to the next stage. So let's go for the seared brick then, and we'll have to start collecting some materials. So how much do we need? We need 4 for this, 4 by 6, 6, 12, 8, 24. For this, another 24, so we need 48 seared brick. which is a lot of grout and a lot of these materials. But I think we already have clay. Yep, so we've got enough clay. Let's get that. Need more gravel, and we've got 0 sand, so it's time for a little bit of a collection. Let's just put some last things away. Don't need the tomahawk, don't need the spears. And the oak saplings I actually do want to keep. Ouch. That's never gonna learn. Right, so let's go. Doesn't matter that it's night time because we managed to spawn proof everywhere last time. Let's take the item rack away. We don't want it. We don't need it. So before we do anything, let's just do this charcoal. I don't think we can really use the charcoal in this age, but in the next stage we can actually make proper torches instead of these totemic ones. Although the totemic ones aren't good and they don't require any coal, so it may be worth keeping with them, but I might like to start putting some torches on the walls. Blah blah. That's done. Let's put the clay in, and let's go for the gravel first, or the sand. So what we have got sand. So we're just gonna tear our island apart. I don't want to go too far afield for this. Oh, and that's the night vision kicking in from the totem there. Hopefully that makes it easier for everyone to see. I don't know how well it's coming through. I think it's too bad. I should check. Ah, that looks fine. Looks great. So we don't need much here. I'm not going to destroy this bit. We don't need much here. We only need the 48. We're going to get a bit more because we are going to need glass eventually. And glass, we're actually going to need a fair amount of it. We need it for things such as tanks. In astral sorcery, you need it to make a certain powder. It's a luminous powder. And making this glass is something we definitely want to automate. But unfortunately, we can do it through a furnace using coal, as it is in vanilla. But the problem with that is that we are limited by resources. So we will unlock coal at the age 1, but it's cheaper resource-wise to do it through the Tinker's smeltery. Because that way it's only using lava, which isn't bad at all. So there we go. We got that. So what else do we need? Was it gravel? For grout? Gravel. So this we might have to go somewhere else for. I haven't seen any gravel. Some more clay. Don't need clay. Here we go. A little bit of gravel, but we might have to go somewhere else. Oh no, there's more underneath. We'll be fine. Be able to blitz through this really quick, and then we can actually start in a bit of exploration. So, age 1, that is where we're going to start branching out to other islands. We're going to actually be seeing going into a new dimension as well. And my shovel's broken. 2 dimensions actually. One, I mentioned last time, is the Between Lands, which actually isn't a Skyblock land because it involves a lot of caving. So there will be caving in the series. Not too much though. But the Between Lands is good because it's basically a massive swamp. And you have quite a few unique mobs there as well. If anyone's ever seen the Twilight Forest, which is also in this pack, it's a little bit similar to that. There's not a set boss storyline, but there are like boss areas that give you special rewards. Now I don't think we're going to be going to those places straight away because we're going to be extremely underpowered. However, one bright side of the Between Lands is that nothing in the overworld actually works effectively in the Between Lands, so you almost have to start from scratch and play with the Between Lands if you're playing vanilla Minecraft, which isn't too bad. But hopefully we're gonna get the bare minimum there first to progress, and then maybe later on in the series, once we're a bit more comfortable here, you know, have food going and stuff. There's some things we can do like raising geckos and stuff. It's a bit more sort of rich witchcraft, like I think of more witch doctor per se. So here's the boring part. We have got to sit here and right click. Every time sometimes when I press backspace, I press the F11 key, which obviously makes it full screen. It's quite annoying. Seared Brick. Right, so we need the clay barrel extensions, which we need unfired clay kilns, so we just need 6 of them. So we need just a bit more clay. Do we have any more in here? Nope. Now there was clay just here. I think we will need to get more clay. In fact, it looks like we might have to go to a different island to get more clay for eventually when we do get to the Tinker's smeltery. But as we say, that's quite a ways away. So I need these. Smelt these one at a time. Now, once we have these, is there is it just building craft the melter to begin smelting down ores? It will need to be matching heaters from below to work. So that's as I was saying. You need porcelain to match with porcelain and seared brick to match with seared brick. So I'm hoping once these two are actually made, we go straight into age 1, where we can do some basic refining. Then we'll plan ahead from there. So there's one. Let's make the melter first. So the melter, the heater first. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Accidentally picked it up. Right, only a few more here. Let's start this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Goal reached, and the last one. Now I think I'm going to place this outside as well. Now the heater goes on the bottom, I believe. I think we can sleep now. Perfect. Get the rain away. It's just annoying. So let's put this. Let's just put this next to here for now, since this is going to be a little area. Hopefully these would have cooked up. Yes, they have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put the grill down. Grill goes in the middle. Yep, grill in the middle. Now let's get rid of this one. This at the bottom. That's something I want to do because I don't want this to burn. So that'll be a right pain to get this back. Oh, it's a wood item apparently. This at the top, and this should be age 1. Oh, hopefully it doesn't crash. There we go, finally. Now I was planning to get to age 1. Oh, here you go. As you can see, the ores are changed. So this is malachite. Malachite is basically copper. So let's relight that with some of these sticks. It looks like we're going to have to chop some more. So this is another reason why I didn't want to dig out too much of the island first. Because I knew that at least the first island that we spawned on, that would start to change. So some of this room would have been malachite if I hadn't broken it. But that's okay. Things have changed. Let's see if we can find any of those ore deposits or rocks to show you what I was talking about. First, let's place this down. Perfect. So here, this is where we're going to need coal. So we have a little bit of charcoal, but we won't put that in there yet. So we have somewhere there are rocks. There's one. So a lot of this island is going to be malachite. So the way these work, as you can see, this used to be a stone or a rock or whatever, but now it's malachite sample. So the way it works, if we press F9, and we see the chunk boundaries. So obviously it doesn't really work because it's a skyblock, but how it works before is when you see one of these ore deposits, that means within the chunk there's going to be malachite beneath it. That because it's a skyblock, it's chopped off the earth to make the islands, obviously. So there would have been some below here, but further in the middle, over here, so within this chunk, there is malachite. So first things we need to find are the coal deposits, the iron deposits, and the copper deposits. We already have the copper, that's here, so we're golden on that. But let's have a look at the development. So, welcome to Age 1. Here we go. Whole new quest line. But this is where things start getting interesting. And I quite enjoy Age 1. It's a very good age. It's better than the Age 0. Age 0 is just more of a grind, more of a drag, but a bit of automation comes in now. So, I'm gonna sort of ignore these bits. Hey, Juice Goose. Thank you for following. Hi, Aaron. Nice to see you. Right. First, we're gonna go for this, the stirring pot. So this is what's gonna make us get the leather. So if we do the stirring pot, quickly smash out this saddle. Smiley face. Hello. Quickly smash out this leather saddle. That way all this will unlock, and then we can also work on getting the grinder. That way we won't have to grind up by hand anymore, and we won't have to grind everything on the Millstone. Thank you for watching the video, guys. This series is being taken directly from my stream, so as you can see there's a lot of adventures left to come. Feel free to drop by at twitch.tv/Mondays3 to see how far we've come. Please like and subscribe if you made it this far in the video, and see you next time.